Let's face down. Okie dokie. Yep. So hello everybody and welcome. And so this is our March live for the Patreons. And okay. So I have the Emerald kit here for the that the Patreons received for March, and I have some other things to use, as well as the opal and sapphire pages from their digital. Each month they receive a digital special to them. It is theirs for a year exclusively. And at this time, they have 3 years of items that they have access to. I've never taken anything out so far. I had planned on it. I got scolded. It won't be happening. As far as reusing it and making it available to everybody else. So, okay, so I did just dye a napkin with some coffee and some turmeric, and I have some left here in my coffee cup that I might use. And so from the opals, they had 3 pages in March. They had the butterflies. I printed on this goldenrod-ish paper that I had. I have these 2 files, but they could also, I wanted them to be a file, but they could also be a side-by-side page. And I have the tags. Also want you to know, if you're waiting for drawings, there will no longer be drawings on the videos at this time. I was told that's against the rules, so that is gone too. Okay, Sapphire will be using these 3 today. So these you can either use as a postcard or as a page. I have this page of ephemera, and I have this tag page. So they each get, each level gets 1 page, and some months I give them more, and we call those the bonuses. In March, they got several bonuses. They got pages that went with the Friday freebies. They got pages that went with the different holidays. And so, yeah, so those are the 3 that we're going to be using. Now at the ruby level, they get a full little mini kit. And so this is what they got. They got the butterflies in other sizes. They got the wallets. They got the small tags. And they got smaller of all of the pages. And these are already set up for them. They also got this page. This also goes along really well with the butterfly garden, but you can see that the butterflies are in the garden in the Patreon one. The diamond, they got this page, and they got tags. And the emeralds, they got a side-by-side page and a large page. So I'll be using those later, but not today. Okay, so today it is about these. I did go ahead and I cut up all of my opal butterflies, and I have them right here. And I did print them on this same paper that I'm using. So, so there, okay. Okay, so, starting with, I have this paper that I really liked. And so wanting to go ahead and use the file pages. Okay, so I have the file page. I have a folder, a file folder. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and take this and fold it in half. And I am going to go ahead and put this here. Okay. I don't even know where things are. I probably should waited another day to do this. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll use this straight edge here and go ahead and go on here. Okay, and then take this one and lay it this way. Okay. Okay, so that is going to fit on there. I like the color. I'm going to think on that page right there. And the shaking returns. Ooh, okay. So, well, one of the things I thought about doing was to add the little gusset folds right here. But I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to make this a pocket on the front and a pocket on the back. And so how I want to do that, which one do I want to make the front? I'm going to make this one the front. Okay. So okay, well, welcome back, Julie. I hadn't used this glue yet. I'm just going to forget it. We'll use the fabric tack because it should come out. So again, this could be just a page that you put in the journal. I'm going to make it a large pocket because I still love pockets and I cannot lie. Okay, we can put this over here. Okay. There's that one. And then this one, I'm going to have it come out the top. Okay, so it will be a large one and it can go out the top. So welcome to everybody that has come in, and so glad that you are here. There we go. There we go. Okay, I want to use this actual piece that was on the file folder. I can't even. Okay. And put it inside. I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit, but I want this piece here, and that will be my file folder. And then on the inside, I will have it will be a border, like a little border pocket. And I think that will be really cool. Now I'm actually thinking it might be fun and different. So I have this pocket here. I could have the pocket be 2 pockets here. Nah, we'll do the easier way. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down. So another announcement is there will no longer be premieres on Sundays because I cannot be here to monitor the chat. And so, yeah, so hopefully there will be a video on Sunday for you to watch, but it will not have a premiere, at least for a while while I rework, while I figure out things here. So, yeah, so no more. We'll still do the Freebie Friday. I still will do that. And I'm also, hi Linda, welcome. Hi Penny, welcome. Hi Big Mama. Hi Irma. Hi Chrissy, that's all I can see on my thing right now. So, okay, so there's that. We have this going in. I used the piece here, and I have this. Now, I have the digitals, and so I'm going to use them. Now they are shorter than, you know what? Let's go ahead and cut this down. I'm going to cut it to the edge. I had a little bit of an edge hanging off, and I'm going to cut it to the edge. So we're going back to the basics. Whoop. Oh, your surgery. Oh, we'll be praying for you, Chrissy. Okay, so if I do that, then I can go ahead and I can use my tag, because you know I've got this tag and I want to use it. And I'm going to go ahead and push it up. Or am I going to leave it down? I think I'm going to leave it down. Okay. Okay, so I have that. And okay, if I come, okay. Okay, let's see. So if I I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave the tab as it is. And we need to cut this down or pinch. We're going to pinch it, pinch, and cut. So one of these tag sets, each of them, the opals got one, and the sapphires got one. So I don't remember which one this was, but they each got one. Okay, and you know what? Okay, I like this very much. We're going to go ahead and also fold this over. I'm like, what is that smell? It's the coffee. You guys, there's coffee on my desk. So things are changing. Things are changing very much. I have liquid on my desk. That is coffee with turmeric in it, though. I might be using that. I thought it might be kind of fun, kind of different. And so, there we go. Okay, so I think what I want to do here is do what we call the double edge pocket. And so it's going to give me a place to put two things. Gobbledygook. And we're off. So, so this morning when Tom gets to work, he's looking at his phone and it says there's an animal. He got a camera while I was at the gathering. He bought a camera because we had a $280 radio stolen off our porch when he took me to the airport. So I was not home to get the delivery. So, and the same day my ink came, and a neighbor found my ink down the street with teeth marks in it. So Tom was like, okay, he went ahead and he ordered a camera for our porch. So last night or this morning, he's at work and he goes to look at what it had shown, and for last night, because it you know, a car goes by, it shows it, an animal goes by, it shows it, and his some things he ordered are not supposed to be here till today, but apparently they came yesterday, and so we missed that there was a delivery. And he texts me the picture of the next door neighbor dog stealing the stuff off our porch. And then, of course, like I said, my ink had teeth marks in it. And so I went looking around to see, again, if maybe the radio was somewhere around, but it wasn't. But, yeah, so... Okay, so you guys, we have a cover here. I'm going to do something to this cover, but I have a large pocket here. I went ahead and brought the this piece from the file folder and brought it over and added it here. And then I've added a double edge pocket that we'll be able to put something in. So you might have seen in the picture, I have all of these things from the Emerald kit. They received all this. I did pick, this is the napkin that did I already show you this? I dyed it with coffee and turmeric, and it is a brand new one, so it didn't really take. It had like either sizing in it or Scotch Guard. Big Mama said it probably had Scotch Guard. But I was really proud of myself because I did something different. Okay, so this is what they got in their paper part of the packet. And so they got all these goodies. I'm trying to think what I need to make for for the challenge, it would be nice to be able to do that, but I don't have that with me right now. I got a little distracted, so I don't have that. Okay, so note paper, this field calls paper, an orange paper. Hi Liz, welcome. My favorite dictionary, a time card, a Sudoku paper. I like the numbers. A butterfly note. You got these little ones. Okay, so you got two different for these. And those, you got the Sudoku answer. And those. And this little guy. And a guest check. And you got a butterfly, depending, everybody's was different because it's one book. And so everybody got a page from it and the other. Okay, and then you also got this little from a calendar, and you can write in it as well. So we're going to want to use some of these items in this. So I wanted to take a look because I already forgot what was in here. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll be able to do something with this note card and put that right in there. So, okay, so I want to use up this. Okay. Okay, and we have this. And of course, we could just go ahead and do the same thing on the other side and have that. Oh, I kind of like that. What do you think? I like that. I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to move. Okay, should it go out further? Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to do another border tuck on this side. I mean, how creative. But, you know, it's like, do we want file folder left over? I do not. I want to use all of my stuff. Okay, so. Okay, so there and across there. Okay, so the Patreons have received part of their April digital. They've gotten the Pinky Peach part. I made sure they had that. I made it and had it for my sister's birthday. And so they got the Pinky Peach part, and they're still going to get a grungy yellow part to go with that. So, okay. So we have, this is what we've got. And I think we'll go ahead and go add a, there we go. Okay, so we still have a file. Yay, we still have a file. Okay, now getting back to the logistics of this little goodie here. We've got this and this. We've got this. So we have a full one again on this side. And I think this is, yep, it's too big. But I have an idea for it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep this one as it is. Am I still here? Okay, so that's that. I need the page. Okay. So these are the other pages. Oh, we've got some of the plain. Look at it. It had distressed backwards. Okay, so the sunlight was taking out the edges on my paper. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of different. Okay, yeah. Here's our other one, and oh, thank you. Okie dokie. So this side is kind of thin. So I think I'm going to go ahead and, so I'm going to kind of look at what I've got here. And I don't want to, that one could go on there. And so what do I end up losing? I end up losing this, but this will make a nice edge on something. So, yeah. Now, do I want to... We'll give it another go here. Go ahead and fold it over. It just makes it stronger. So if it's going to be a pocket where things are going in and out, it'll make it stronger, and that is a good thing. And so, yeah, so if you're out there watching and you didn't know, we do have a chat going on, and we'd love to welcome you to come into the chat. Come in and say hello. Yeah, so on Friday, at the party on Friday, we will have our last Do the Thing drawing. And so I hope you can join us for that. We will continue to have our Freebie Friday. I have something else in the works. But so this being, it's going to be a folio. It's something that you could send as Happy Mail, or send along with a journal. Or this actually could be the cover for a journal. I don't know why I have the gigantic scissors. I have the gigantic scissors. Hi, Lois. Hi, Miss Shortcake. Good to see you both. Okay. There we go. Hi, Flora, Christine Crow. Welcome. Okay, so I went ahead and I went with a full pocket here, but you have the extra room in here if you wanted to put a longer card in. Okay, and so, yeah, So using the large tags to be able to cover those, I think that is really fun. Now you can go ahead and cover this also on the inside here. What's that? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, and of course, at all times, you could be distressing this also. I'm not, but you could be. Okay. So, I do have an over-under. Okay, so I've got the butterfly, and then I'm going to go ahead and put another butterfly right on top of it. And okay, they're really, it was pretty close. Like, sometimes the butterflies are different sizes, but this one. So we'll let it dry, and then I'll come back and I'll floof it. I'll floof it. Okay. Okay. So I was showing you that this one, so this pocket can be deeper. Okay. So something deeper, something can go in there that takes up more room. Okay. Our file folder. Where did it go? Okay. So, we've got this piece. And remember, on the back, we did the large pocket on the top. So this could get cut down and can go in there. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, but I'm going to cut this down. And I also try the distressing thing for a change. You're a cuckoo. Okay, so that tells me that there's a pocket there. And this, we're going to go ahead and get a measurement, sort of. So we're going to go, oh gosh, look at, we can go, because we can go all the way to the edge on this one. But I'm going to go ahead and come in a little bit because I want to make sure that there's room to put things in. So we're doing turmeric dyed paper. That's why I had the turmeric out for my embossed item. Okay. So there. That will fit in there. Okay, so all we have left is these little pieces. These little pieces. And I know what they can be. I know what they can be. Okay, so taking the file folder and cutting it to fit the side-by-side page. You could do that with any side-by-side page. Then bringing the flap that was left over from the file folder and bringing it over and making a border tuck right there. And then using one of the large tags and making a double-edged pocket here, and then doing the same thing with the other side. Of course, we had to cut more down, and that gives us that. Okay, so this comes up, and this one, you know, we could, probably should do something on here. Where is that piece that we had left over? I want to use my leftovers. Is it big enough? If it goes this way, it will be big enough. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this. So this is my other set of large tags. I will be using them also. This, yeah, it should be, unless something happens with it. But yes, it should save. So, yeah, I usually save my lives. I did have to take some lives down because of reasons. So, so they're gone. They are gone. I still have them. But yeah, so a week ago I would have said all my lives are saved on my channel. But I can't say that anymore. Okay, so okay, so we got a tab here too. I like that. I like that. Just something a little different. Bye. Okie dokie. I'm having to think, and my brain doesn't want to think. It's okay. So turmeric and coffee time. I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna drink it. Okay, I've got a guest check. I need to use a guest check somewhere in my journal, so this will probably show up in my challenge journal for April. And so I did send a guest check in with everybody's stuff, and I'm just going to brush it on here. Now, it was only 2 tabs of turmeric. I had my mom's turmeric, you guys, in the capsules. So it's not super dark. And I had leftover coffee. Again, the whole thing is I wanted to dye that napkin. And so that's why I had it. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over and let the other side get wet also. Hi, Kathy D. Long time no see. Okie dokie. So I'm going to put that up here. We're going to let it dry. I don't know if it'll dry while we're here or not, but we're gonna give it a chance to possibly dry. Okay, so I want the little envelope. Okay, and of course you don't have to dye your things. If you are a Patreon and you're following along, you can do whatever you want with your items. I know some like to follow along because then they have a copy of the idea. And so, yes, you are more than welcome to copy whatever I have done. I put it out there so that you can try it or not. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. Got that one. And then what other white? I had another little tiny white thing. Oh, it's with the tickets. It's with the tickets up here. It's a little, you know, I love numbers. And I just decided to do it this way because I only had, if you guys can see, there's not even an inch of liquid in there. Okay, so there's just a tinge of yellow to this. It's mostly still just coffee colored, but if you, I don't know if you can see it, but it does have a little bit of the yellow tint to it. Okay, let's see, what other piece? And these are going to take a while to dry, but there we go. I want to have those. So the Patreons tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the Patreon Facebook group, we're going to be doing the Freebie Friday cut and chat, and we'll go ahead and work with these 3 pieces there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set that aside and let it dry somewhere. Okay, so that is their private thing, and for being a Patreon. Okay, so that's probably should have had the yellow also, but I could just distress that with ink. Okay, so what did I want to do next? I've got this, okay, and so I want to open it up. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad I could make you laugh. That makes my heart happy. Okay, so I have this, and I really want to put it here, but I think that by putting it there, I'm kind of wasting it, right? Kind of wasting it. So, okay, you know what? We're gonna skip. Okay, so I told y'all to bring some cardboard. So I have this piece of cardboard, and I want to use this on the front. And I have, okay, let's get all this. My March stuff is still here. This is, yeah. So, yeah, so I didn't make extra videos because I was going to be live at the gathering. So, and so I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to redo all of the elements that I had other people show you while we were there. And so if you didn't get to see that, I will be revisiting all of the elements that were made while we were there. I thought it was fun to have people do it and to share. And I just want to clarify that I chose to go live from my channel and not everybody else's, because I thought that I had the bigger reach. And so I guess, yeah, I was selfish. There you go. You wanted to hear that. So there you go. You've heard it. Okay, stop. So I have my cardboard. Okay. Some of the other things that I did, I had these really cool grungy I don't even know what to call them right now, slides. I thought that they would be a really cool thing to add, so I did. And then this is where we're supposed to use the packing tape, and Julie forgot to put the packing tape in the craft room. You guys, I hurt so bad right now. I can't even say. I thought I could do this. Okay, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. I am not doing this for sympathy. I'm just trying to make, to answer some of the questions that people are having. I don't. Okay, so I'm using a seam ripper because I can't find my pokey tool. And I was thinking of sewing this on here rather than trusting the glue or whatever, but I also thought it would make a really cool a cool element for it. So, and of course, can I find my thread? No, but you can imagine, right? Just tying that on there with some thread. How about, oh, you know what we do have? We have the thread from this little thing, but then oh well, I've got more of these on the desk. So, yeah, sorry about that, you guys. Thank you. So that is, that's why the lives are not there for you. And also, before I put them back up, I need to ask permission. And there's a possibility that some of the people that were there are not going to want them to go back up. So, but I need to get everyone's permission, basically in writing, to put them back up. Also, I had mentioned that there would be a Freebie Friday that would be made from one of the lives, and that also will not be happening. Okay. Oh well, I'm just going to use my needle. I do want to say I had an amazing time. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Okay, here we go. And I had no idea that I was overstepping. So, at this time, I will continue to be making videos. I will continue to be doing challenges. I am going to be changing the dynamics of the way things are ran, and the who does what, they're changing that themselves. So okay, well, so anyway, this is what my idea was for putting putting this on here was to sew it and sew it in the four corners. I think jute string would actually be really, whoops, I almost went in from the wrong side. Jute string would be really, really cool. I really liked that there's some grunge on my slide that I ended up with. It was totally potluck. I made all of the kits and I just put them in the envelopes, and this is the one I ended up with. That's usually how I do it. Sometimes mine is just that it's missing some pieces. Bye, Darla. Oh, be careful. Be careful. We'll pray for you. Tornado warning. There were quite a few of those yesterday. Thank you, Francis. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, Francis. Okay, so, yeah. So I think now, whether I put it on this, like I said, my plan was packing tape. Do you think I can find the packing tape on my desk? No. So, since I don't have packing, ooh, look what I got. I have some packaging that will fit in there. Okay. Oh, this video is for everybody. It originally, when I first had Patreon, it was only for them, and they missed you all. So they asked that we invite you. Several of them asked that we invite you to the... Okay, you guys, this is just a little cardboard or cardstock piece. It's from the inside of that. It is 2 3/8 by... Oh, I cut it 2 3/8 by 2 1/4. Okay, which side is the 2 3/8? This way. Okay. So, and then what I'm going to do... Oh, okay. So with your tag... Okay, we all got a little tag. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to try and get this to go up under here. So, and I'm going to tie it on. Okay, so I'm going to have a tag tied on here. Okay, so that is there. So the cardboard is just a piece of cardboard that I've taken just the edges off and made it raw. Okay, I just thought that would look kind of cool. And then I've added our little tag here. Okay, and let's see, we'll get into possibly into the digital and find something to go on here. Otherwise, I think I have numbers. But you could, you know, add like a specimen number here. Might be kind of cool. And then what I want to do is I also want to add a specimen number down here. Okay. So if this was my number, okay, say I'm going to use that, because you know what? We're just going to do it. We're going to use that right there, and we'll grab some glue. Well, I'm so glad that the seam ripper was a good idea, because it was the only thing I could see. Yay! Sometimes I get lucky. That's what my husband says all the time. Sometimes I get lucky. Yeah, so, oh, by the way, the dog stealing the stuff. So he stole a package and took it to his house. It was in his crate area thing. He's a husky, and he I call him Houdini Husky, but now we call him Pirate. So out on our porch, or on our porch, in our yard was one of the packages, and then the other package he took home. So he not only did he take one package, he took two. Yep. So that's the story of Pirate. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Welcome. And so this says 40421 single. I'm going to go ahead and separate it and then put it back together. But I want to distress that somewhere, somehow, some way. I've got some pattern paper. Let's use some pattern paper. Yeah, Pooch Pirate. He is, and he's been caught on camera. Tom's really enjoying the camera. But I went out there and found, he called me and he said, "Can you go check and see if there's a package out there somewhere? The dog, I've got it on camera." And so I go out there, and while I'm out there, the 3 dogs all come up in my yard, and it's like, you guys, it's like 5:30 in the morning. It was light though, so it might have been a little later than that. But I was like, they made me mad. I was like, "Get it out of here!" I yelled it so loud. I'm surprised that somebody didn't call cops or something. So okay, so I'm gonna just load this up here. Can you see that? I'm kind of down in the dumps here. Well, and down in the crevice of the thing. Okay. So if you saw today's video, I talked a little bit that my son was visiting, and he had a predicament that he was in from his trip to go to the eclipse, and he having a heck of a time finding out who to talk to fix the thing, to take care of it, and just not being able to find who to talk to. And finally he's like, you know what, he came out to our house, and because we live an hour away from like all the county offices from all 3 counties basically, that are around here. And so he came out to our house while he figured out what to do. Oh wow, that lined up. That was not on purpose, but look at how cool it lined up. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, now I think this could slide in and out, but I'm not gonna have it slide in and out. But the thing is I really did want some. Sorry about that. It was a spam call. Spam. Okay, so now I should have done this before the thing, right? Okay. Before I glued it on. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, and you'll be able to do this better. Somebody else out there has probably done this better, and but I'm sorry I didn't think this through good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna. You're hungry for spam? Okay, I'm going to use the Cosmic Shimmer. I don't know if it'll stick to the metal, but it'll stick to the Yes, we're still live. I had a call too, apparently. Oh, come on. So, welcome back, Irma. Welcome back. You've taken it apart because you changed your mind after you glued it down. I've done that before too. I have taken entire journals apart and turned them into other things. Okay, so I'm gonna hope that I can get this in there. I'm a hoping. Okay, you don't get to stay there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that is going to work. That is going to work. Okay, so now we're going to put a butterfly on here. So in their thing this time, they got one like medium size, one of the larger ones, a set of 3. They might be different, but they got 3 butterflies, and they got 3 of 3 different ones from the this was English scrap. Okay, it's new English scrap. This is not antique English scrap, so you can't it's copyrighted. Okay, and then they got this small one, and I really like this small one, and I'm going to put that in here. I do want to raise it up just a little bit because, you know, like when you see a butterfly, I don't want to put a pin in it like you see what they do with a butterfly, but you could do that. You could stick like little tiny pins in it. That might be kind of cool. I would make sure that you glue them so that they stay. But yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. But I am going to go ahead and I want to add like a pop-up, a little bit of a pop-up. So let's see what we've got that we can pop up. And so, okay, this is not pop-up. This is not pop-up. Let's see if this drawer has pop-up. Aha! I see pop-up. Pop-up. Squares. Yeah, the double-sided tape is too thin. It's like, I'll be stacking that forever. Stack, stack, stack. Okie dokie. So we're gonna put these on, trying to keep them from so that you don't see them from the other side, if at all possible. And we'll pop it up. Okay, and so let's see, when this goes in, okay, it's pretty much in the middle-ish. Okay, so I'm going to pop it up on there and try to center it. Try. Okay. Okay, so there I go. There I go. I got it in there. Now I will go ahead and do the strings on the other 2. I still am thinking I might want to do like jute string. I just But we've got it tagged. We've got it tagged down here. And then once I decide, I can also, I can close this off. But this was what my idea was that I wanted to do with this. Now, the other thing that was in the kit was some bingo pieces. And okay. Well, we'll tell you by now, Irma, since you can't chat. But, okay. Okay, yeah, I kind of messed it up. But I was thinking of trying to heat a pen and put the pen through heated. But, I didn't do that. I tried this. So, now you know. Don't try this. Don't try this. This one didn't work. I have done it before, and it has worked when I've done it before. Okay. I'm going to add some glue. Maybe some gobbledygook. Maybe not. I just need a little. Just a little. Okay, that'll be good. Move it over. Okay, so tying this on. And again, all these little pieces were in the Emerald Patreon goodie. Okay, so if I can grab a little bit of glue, add it here, and take this around. Okay, so there you go. Add a little glue, take it around, and so we've got that and that. And again, this is going to get attached. So on this, we could add a little, like a little number from something. We do have like the Sudoku page and stuff like that. But we'll go ahead and just go with this. Okay. So that gives you that. Okay. And of course you could use a Dear Julie butterfly in there. You could use one of your scrap ones, however you want to do it. But I think this is going to be the cover panel for a journal. Okay, I've got several that I need and want to make, including the one that I need to make for the challenge. And since we can use whatever we have, whatever we want, I think that I might do that. I wonder. I've got liquid on my desk. And you're all wondering why I don't play with liquid on my desk. Because I do things like this. Oh, I like that. Okay. So, yeah, so I'll do the mountain fold. Okay, Judy, I did the mountain fold yesterday. It's the layered, ripped, and socket, so yeah, socket pocket or something like that. I did that. That was yesterday's video, and you can do it as a full double page like I did, or you can do it on a single page. And so okay. Okay, well, we'll steal the strings off another piece. What was I looking for? Oh, my scissors. They're not where they're supposed to be. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. And so, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Mimi did that one. She did a great job showing us how to do that. I thought it was really fun to have other people besides me show you how to do what we did. And the thing was, we did it together before the video, so that they knew how to do it. Oh no, I'm so strong. No, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I broke a needle. Like, I broke a needle in half. Well, and she was making her journal was going to be ideas. Okay, so now I'm afraid to go through there with the thing. I better use this. Oh, and then I gotta put a knot. Oh, let's put this back here. I'm dyeing my my brush. See? Jello. Hi, Angel. Wake up. Well, wake 'em. Welcome. Wake 'em. Okay, so we'll come in from the back where I did that hole. If I can see it, I can't see it. Okay, now I should be able to see it. Okay, so if you have a charm or something that you don't think is going to glue well, something, you can sew it. We've sewn things on like this before. I've done like a variety of things where we've, 3,500 videos. There's not a lot of just regular paper stuff that I didn't do yet. Mixed media, yeah. Haven't done a lot of mixed media, but okay. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, Savannah, sorry about that. I explained that earlier. It's pretty emotional, so you can rewatch it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go there again. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add, look at here, we've got liquid on the table. We'll make these really grungy. I like it. Okay, so that's my cover piece. I will add the other piece probably. Don't hold me to it. But that gives me a little cover plate. That was the main thing I wanted to show you guys today. Using the emerald, all of this was from the emerald the emerald stuff. Of course, your string, you're probably going to want to add some other string. So, hi Mary, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So we have our specimen is ready. And so let's see, how are we doing on, are we dry? Oh gosh, not even close. Not even close. Yeah, we'll be doing those tomorrow. Okay, let me find my broken needle. Okay, put that in the trash. Make sure it doesn't end up on the floor where my kitty goes. Okay. Okay, so back to our little folio thing that we're making here. And like I said, I wanted to make sure that we got that made. I am thinking that a belly band out of this might be kind of cool. Let's see what we have over here that we might be able to use. So I'm using items that the Emerald Patreons had gotten in their embellishment kit for this month. Okay. Okay, if I come here, okay, you see there's a little butterfly right there and some flowers. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this right at the butterfly. Okay, I hope this works, because otherwise I just ruined a D. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our glue on the butterfly. Somebody gave it to me. I don't remember. Or you know what? It might have been in one of the estate boxes that I bought from my my brother-in-law and my brother-in-laws do estate sales. And I'm thinking that might be, you know what? I'm going to go, you guys, I'm going to take that butterfly off. I'm going to cut this like this, okay? So I've kind of got that idea going. And then we'll come over and how big do I need it? Well, I'm going to cut it right here. Okay, so I'm going to cut it up. I'm trying to rack my brain and trying to think of where I got it. My first thought was that somebody gave them to me, but then I'm thinking, because I can remember the box that they were in, and I'm thinking that it came from one of the estate sales. Yeah, you could. You can make one using the aluminum foil and cut something out of a cereal box or something. I do have in the field notes digital, the Dear Julie field notes, butterfly field notes digital, there are digitals using those slides. Okay, so there. So what we did is I added on, because I wanted more happening on the sides. And this can be a belly band. I'm going to bring it down lower though. Okay. So that we don't take up that. Let's see. I'm going to use a guest check. Okay. So I'm going to pull out a guest check. I'll put it back because I'm only using the things that were in the kits, the emerald or the other ones. Okay, so yeah, so that, I think that will be a good fit. Okay, so we'll take that and put that over here. And then we will take a look. Okay, so I do have this piece also. Okay, so we'll have, this is what we'll have. This is the lightly turmeric dyed. So this can go ahead and go down. I can put this down. Okay, put this down. I want it a little lower. Okay, so that's going to give me that. And then I have, okay, so I'm going to take the number off because you know me and the numbers. I'll take both of them off because I can use those somewhere else. I'm going to put this, go ahead and wonder if we should do the blue. Okay, we'll add the blue here. Or dictionary. or. Okay, so you got a dictionary page from my favorite dictionary. Oh yeah, I like this best. I thought so too, April. I was called out. I was called out on a lot of things. So yeah. So I'm gonna, yeah, well, they wouldn't have gone after you. It's just me. You guys would have been fine. Okay, so okay, so we'll go here. And okay, so that gives me the belly band. We've got the extra added. Remember, I have a pocket here that I'm going to be able to put something in. This is, we're going with a folio kind of idea here. If I wanted to add in some more color, we could go ahead and bring this also, which might be kind of cool. Bye, April. Okay, I think I'm just going to do the one blue. Okay, so we're waiting for the, I'm going to put a guest check in here, but just know that this is an extra one. We're waiting for the other one to dry. Okay, so that'll go down in there. And that will be our the cover of the folio. We have a pocket here. We have 2 little pockets here, and we can do anything that we want to with those. I have some pretty little papers that I think would be fun to just add into these. I would, yeah, I'm gonna back them because they need to be thicker. Okay, so we'll back them. I do have some extra of this paper. So, bye, Mary. And oh, Regina, we will send prayers for your son, Justin. Bye, April. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that just makes them a little bit thicker, not super thick. And so just coming up with things that you can add into a folio. One thing is just backed notes, right? Backed notes. And if you wanted to, you could add some dictionary. Thank you for that reminder, Big Mama. Oh, they can do a lot of things with that. My father-in-law had an aneurysm, and he lived a very normal life for many, many, many years. Many years. And then I have a friend that is younger than me, and she had one, and she just celebrated her, what she calls her 12th second birthday. He's my son's age. And Big Mommy, your son is Amber's age. Right now, my kids are 38, 39, and 40. So, okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we're going to add this piece of the ticket. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have not used any butterflies. Let's go ahead and grab a butterfly and put some glue on the bottom of its wings and add it back in. And then we'll grab the numbers and we'll add that as well. Yes, what Big Mama says right there. Okay, I like it. I like it. So that can go in. And then let's grab, you know what? How about the yellow? I like the yellow butterfly. And we'll go ahead and add that. And, oh, we still have this piece. Let's go ahead and rip it on both sides. Put it down. Grab. Oh, I was going to grab that, but it's the same as the other one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to staple this right on the butterfly. Okay, stapled right on the butterfly. And so, yeah, again, we can add around the corners, could add stitching, can add sewing around the edge would be good as well. And so these can go into our little goodie, just like that, just like that. Then you might have your little list here. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay. And here we go. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to close it? Yeah. Well, I want it to go in that pocket though. Well, you know, we do have okay, so those are in there. That's good. Okay, let's go with this other big one that we have. And I'm thinking maybe we can do this. Okay. Okay, so I have the field calls paper. And this, somebody gave me this. So I'm like, I don't want to lose how cool that is. I just think it's a cool paper. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Add a piece down here. come over here and you know what? We'll add the butterfly over here. Someone's eating paper in their hamburger. Oh, I might sneeze, you guys. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. How cool is that? How cool is that? Okay, now we'll want to put something on the cover of this. So I'm going to come back over to my stack of pages. And, well, that's not my stack of pages. Those are those. Where's my stack of pages? Stack of pages. Where are you? Okay. Well, we'll come back to that because I don't see my stack of pages and I don't want to waste all your time waiting for me to find the stack of pages. So that's going to go in there. We are going to be continuing to add to that. Let's see. Stack of pages. Oh, here's my stack of pages. So butterflies, 2 tags, and the side by side. Okay, yeah. So that's what I get from that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I am going to make a little journal to go inside here. And I have this great page. I have, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I have this. Okay, so I have that. I have this page. Oh, Regina, bless your heart. Hi, Dorothy. There we go. That's going to go right in there. Okay, and then we'll put this on the outside. Okay, so if you're an emerald and you want to make something really fast, you're going to be able to do this really fast if you would like. I have these 2 pages and so all I printed on this particular paper is the opal and the sapphire digitals. Okay, so there's still, well, I printed the others. Okay, so I'll be able to use those if I want to. I lied. Yeah, caught me. I lied. Okay, so there's that. And then we have the tags, the large tags that we can use. Oh yeah, how was the class? Okay. There's that one. Of course, we want it to go all the way around. Okay. Then, let's see. We're going to put a couple of these in there. Okay, so a couple of these. Okay, so the next thing I have is I have this note paper. And if I flip it up and make a pocket, then this butterfly is upside down, but I'm going to be okay with that. Okay, so I'm going to flip this so it says today. Because there really isn't enough room. You'll see where I use this note in my April journal. I used it on, I attached it to this, and I have a pocket here, and I just glued it down because I think, oh no, there's a pocket here. There's a pocket. Okay, there's a tuck here and a pocket up here, and I glued it to the wrapping paper, and I did a tip in. So that's what I did, in case you were wondering there. So another idea using okay, so there's that. Now, I have this, and these ones were done so that you could very easily go ahead and flip those up and have a pocket if you wanted to, okay? So you still have something going on for your page. Okay, so we've got that. And let's see. Okay, now you also were to bring other papers that you have. I have this gray paper from my March challenge. It's just sitting here waiting for a job. Okay, it's too big. So we'll go ahead and distress it. Rip it. Okay, so distressing it, you would do like this. Okay, so we did that in today's video. Kind of go ahead and give it a little floopy doopy. And so that gives me that page. Okay, I had that other page that I really thought was pretty, but I don't think we are going to use it in here. Okay, so let's go ahead, put this. Okay, so you have your, from the Butterfly Field Notes book, you have that. And then I think I'm going to go with this. And of course, you're going to be able to add other papers if you have them, if you want them. Okay, I actually kind of like, I like the look of the calendar right behind it, like that. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll go with one of the large pages. What do I have? These are all one-sided. I don't want to have to do anything. Oh, here. Children's writing paper. Okay. That. Okay, this one, this one. This one. Okay, so this will need to get Okay, so this will go inside. So you'll have a little journal inside using the items and a couple of extra pages that I added. Okay, so we used the postcards as pages. Okay, so I still have this page that I'll be able to use for embellishments. Okay, and you see here we've got the butterflies with numbers. That's kind of cool. Got this little mini, got a couple of the little tiny cards. And let's see, I need to trade battery on phones. Okay. That one was dying, now this one is dying. So, okay, so there's that. And I do have this, so it'll be able to come in here and be like a pocket or something. I have this that can be a flip. I might do the turmeric on that. I might not. Okay. But I do want to decorate that. Okay, so let's pull that out and we'll so this is a note paper. This is one of the things I think is a note paper with your book page, scrappy book page edge or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't remember what it's called, but this is how you do it. Okay, so you have your scrappy book page on the bottom on one side, towards the top on the other. Okay, so this will be my showing you how to make this, because we did make this live, but that live is gone. So okay, so we'll go ahead and put this on. So using the dictionary page that I added to the Emerald kit. Okay, so that is the base of your note paper with book page edges. That is the base, and then you could wrap those around, but that one side was going to be too small, and so I didn't do it. Okay. So for the challenge, you're going to want 3 other things happening. I think we'll go, and you need a Dear Julie Julie digital. And I think this will be possibly, let's see. Ooh, the blue one is pretty. About both. Let's see. Okay. I am going to add in some tea bag. Okay, so you could add in anything that you want to add for the collage. I also have this digital, and that is from what was it, Something Old, Something New, or something like that. It's the ice coupons, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, so now if you want to back this, you can go ahead and back it and make it stronger. Make it stronger. So I've said turmeric way too many times. I just said it again. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put a book page. Put down a book page. That's going to help to get it stronger. And then I'm going to also add this. Okay, so we'll add this as well. And okay, there we go. And I'm gonna line, could line it up to the side too, not just to the top. Okay, and that's gonna make it more like a tag. Okay, and so it's a note paper with the book page edges. I added my Dear Julie digital. I added a book page, and I've added the backing. I will probably sew around this, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to sew around the things for this. I don't know. This is going to go in that one, the border tuck where I had it earlier. I think that'll be a good place for it. Okay, so what else do it needs? Okay, so the book page is part of the element, part of the base. So I add, and the Dear Julie is a thing. So one, and this page is two things. So we need to do one more thing. I could ink it. I could add a ticket to it just to help finish it. I think, oh, you know what? But I would want it on this side because that's the side you're going to see. But this is blue. So, welcome to the messy desk. Oh, staple. Thank you. I did a staple. Staples count, you guys. Staples count. Because I'm encouraging you to use all your different ways of doing things. Now, of course, one of the things I would probably add to this, but it's not in this month's kit. It might be in next. No, I think it was in last month's. It's been in several of the kits because it's like one of my, it was my favorite thing that we learned about last year. So there we go. Let's just add a piece of that. And then we could round the corners, but not going to. Thank you, Big Mama, for paying attention. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to want to glue that down. You see why? You see what's going on over there? You're going to want to glue down this collage, at least on this side. I think we'll glue this side too. There we go. Okay, so it goes in the little goodie there, and so you have a large tag, you have the two little journaling cards, we have a little journal that I can continue to add to while I'm finishing this up. The last thing I'll do is go ahead and finish with that. And then I'm going to eventually want to make something for these areas. And so I still have all of these to use from what we brought today. I still have this butterfly that could turn into something in there. That would be awesome. Or I probably want it on the front. So I'll put it in here. And then So I'm going to put the pieces I have left. I have the check-off list left. I'm thinking that's going to go somewhere in the journal. I have this. I may use these to make a cluster using these and the butterflies. Just putting those, maybe, you know, I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, so if I go ahead and I rip the square. Okay, rip the square. Tip to be square. Okay, and then some of this stuff. Okay, this stuff. And then a butterfly. Because, there we go. And then, you know, you could, if you had more of these, you could add one of those in there. You could add a label. Could do some of the dictionary. Okay, and then boom shakalaka, just like that. You have something that you can go ahead and add in. Okay, a little cluster. And we can use, I've got butterflies up here still that I have put together. I'm going to put this, I'm going to set this here, and I think we'll add that to our goodie when we, ooh, I need to order paper clips. Tim Holtz paper clips. It's time. Okay, so the turmeric guest check, still waiting for it to dry. It's almost dry. Okay, so the turmeric guest check is going to go here. You know me, I'll take this off and put it somewhere, and I'll go ahead, every time I bring this out, I'll add this on top of here somewhere. Okay, it's not quite dry. It's still damp. This is cool because it's the one that has the lines on the back. So it's a full-on journaling card. We have the calendar page, and this is taking forever, but it's also turmeric dyed. See the yellow? Woo, pretty. Pretty. And so we're still waiting for those to dry, but I mean, this would be cool. This actually would be really cool right there. Just like, I don't know. Okay. So what do I have left? So I have those 3 items left that we'll be using on tomorrow at the Patreon craft with me. Bye, Irma. Okay, so I'll be adding that. So I still will be making a large card for in here, and I can make some more small things to go in here. Okay. Also, this is a great place to make like a hidden paper clip and add a couple hidden paper clips right in here if you're gifting this. Okay. Yeah, if I can get it. Okay, so you can put a couple paper clips in there. That always looks nice. If you're giving it to a fellow crafter, you could go ahead and grab, you know, some of your favorite stickers and put them in there and fill up the folio part of this. That would be fun. Now, I did use the blue butterfly, but you could also put the butterfly there. Okay. So I still have this large piece that I want to work with, and we'll be doing something with the journal. So those are, you saw me with what I've got for the journal. Okay, and then I still have the time card. This is all from the Emerald kit. Okay, so I have all these pieces still to use from the Emerald kit. I'm going to put them over here in my little bucket. And then don't forget, we did make the fun specimen card there. I'm just putting the pieces back. Okay, this is not from this time. They've gotten those before though. Hi, Gail. Welcome. Money would fit in there too. Yeah. Yeah, kids are graduating. Kids are graduating from school. So that might be a fun, or birthday presents, things like that. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there too. I've got this piece from the ticket. So in here, I have a couple of the wood pieces. I think those would be fun if I had a pancake maker and could do the really cool embossing with the pancake maker like Lisa Jameson did. I would probably do that, but I don't have one yet. So, and my sandwich one just died. I have to get a new one. So they got bulb pins. They got, but you saw one of the bingo card pieces already. They did get a couple of brads. And so that is their little findings. They also, remember, they got one of these tags and it's on here. And then stickers. And we still have a couple of these. And then everybody got different of this size. So there was a small one, a medium one, and a large one. That were all different. Everybody's were different. And like I said, the packages were packaged, and then I went and I did the addresses, and then I put the addresses randomly on the envelopes because they were all the same on the inside, just different sets of butterflies. You got, you know, one of each size like you're supposed to, but, and so, and even my package was out of those. Okay, so file folder folio remake. So we did an we altered a file, remade a file folder. So if you watch the beginning of the video, you're going to see how we went ahead and got it down to this size and have a file folder. And I've used all the pieces of the file folder except for a couple of the small pieces that we cut off the edge. Okay, so yeah, so there's that. And I now have lost the specimen cover card. I have no idea where it went. Oh, and it all started. I dyed this fabric to make a journal using using this kit too. So yeah, a lot of people will never open it up and see what's inside the pocket ever. So, oh, is that it? You guys, I totally have lost the specimen piece. There's the extra piece of cardboard. So the cardboard, you guys, it was just a piece of cardboard, and I just started ripping it from the edge to show the distressed corrugated area there. Wow, I'm losing my mind. How did I lose that? There, no, that's not it. It's not there, it's not there. There it is. You knew that, right? So what do you think about this on something like this for a cover? Maybe in this direction. Yeah, I like that. So I think that so cool. So cool. Okie dokie. So, Patreons, thank you guys so much for your support and your friendships. And I hope that you enjoyed your video. Again, we will pick it up tomorrow. That will be the ruby, diamond, emerald in the Facebook group. So make sure that you are in the Patreon Facebook group if you are a Patreon, so that you can join us for that. It is our Thursday craft and chat, and so we will be doing something with the Friday freebie that we'll be using for Friday, and then so that you guys get a little more of your time, we'll go ahead and do something in this as well. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys have an amazing evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.